When some of you went to the website this morning, you said, who designed that Doc Ellis? Who is Blue the Great? You're never gonna hit a foil because you have to buy an average 150 base cards to find one. Now that's a selective edit from the video last night. That's only talking about the top 25 printed cards in the set. Hopefully you were able to watch my Monday night video where I spoke about the foil odds based on the rank of the card in the set. But welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, otherwise on Twitter and Instagram is at CRT_sportscards. And the website that you want to go to where you can purchase every single card that gets released in this 1020 card set, it is my website, CRTsportscards.com. And another important thing about that Monday night video, it is the fact that I'm giving away the Deion Sanders by Run English for free. All you have to do is two simple things. Number one, be subscribed to the channel, but number two, go back, watch that video on Monday night and guess the print run in the YouTube comments. Make sure your guess is in by 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday to be entered into the contest. The person nearest that print run is going to win that Ron English card for free from me. But now as we turn our focus from the Monday cards to the Tuesday cards, it was though great to see Blue the Great release his 6th card in Project 70. We had not seen a release from Blue the Great since July 28th on that Mookie Betts. And before that, it was June 11th. So it feels like every 6 to 8 weeks, we're going to get a card from Blue the Great. But unfortunately, the set's going to run out before he can continue that time frame. So I guess we're going to see a lot more Blue the Great here in the next coming weeks because he has a lot of catching up to do because most artists right now are at 11 or 12 cards. That only leaves right now Action Bronson is kind of the artist missing in action. There have been 7 Action Bronsons to date so far, but these two artists have been sort of mysteries, and it's a reason why I reach out to Topps so we can say, hey, what is going on with Blue the Great and Action Bronson? Are they still in the set? But it was great to see Doc Ellis leading the way for us on Tuesday. After that Doc Ellis, though, who else joined the party for today? We also had Shohei Ohtani by Keith Shore. We then had the second Fernando Tatis Jr. this week, this time by Infinite Archives. And then third up, the second Bo Jackson in 3 days, this time from Soulfly. But now let's revisit that foil chart from last night and we take a look at Blue the Great. Let's use him as an example here. Let's say you wanted to hit a foil. Let's say you wanted to get really, really crazy and follow the chart to see, can I hit a foil of a Doc Ellis and of Blue the Great? So you take a look at Blue the Great. His last 5 cards, they are averaging 1.7K, which means right now at that average, you're looking at 1 out of every 25 cards are going to get you a foil. So right now for Blue the Great, you have to buy 25. But now when you take a look at Doc Ellis is really the tale of two cities. His very first print run, 5.5K courtesy of Ermsey. But then his last 4, very, very low. So we have really 2 averages here. We have the main average of 2.1, or we have the last 4 at 1.2. So if you take a look at just 1.2K as an average over the past 4, you're looking at 1 out of every 16 for a foil. But then if you're up to 2.1K, you're over up to almost 1 in 30. So if you wanted to use that chart and try to hit a foil from Doc Ellis or of Doc Ellis from Blue the Great, you have to right now today buy 30 of those base cards to probably hit 1 single foil. And now that experiment right now for me is very tempting. Look, this is a no hack card for the collection. I'm going to be buying a copy anyway, but I'm really wondering, do I play the number game on this card? We can also find more than 1 foil if that number drops even lower. If this print run comes in, under 1,000 or 800, there could be a ton of foils basically in a 30 card order. Also, I could get none and end up with just 30 base cards. And trust me, nobody wants 30 base cards of this card. So that is the true risk reward of buying these cards for the foils. We will see what I do in the next couple of days, but I'm curious your comments below right now. If you had the opportunity, would you buy 30 of these Blue the Great cards to try to hit at least 1 foil in Project 70? But now moving on to maybe a player that's going to sell a couple more copies than Blue the Great Doc Ellis. we have Shohei Ohtani by Keith Shore. And no, that is not a Pokemon card, that is a Digimon card. Unfortunately though, I don't know how the Digimon game works. I don't know if players or creatures evolve in this game, but it was really cool to see Digimon make his appearance in Project 70 courtesy of Keith Shore. And now I will say that Ohtani is going to look fantastic in a foil. This is also Ohtani's 20th card in the set, making him right now the #1 player in the set. And I will tell you, 20 cards right now seems like a lot, but I will tell you right now in the set, that is only 3.6% of the entire set so far. So it's actually not too bad, even though it feels like we get a Shohei Ohtani every single day. But a player we've gotten every single day so far this week is actually the second most popular player in the set. It is Fernando Tatis Jr., this time by Infinite Archives. And when I first saw this card, I first said, oh wow, we had Blue the Great and Action Bronson release a card today, and Action Bronson changed the years, but no, of course, this is from Infinite Archives. But now at its core, 1983 Topps Fernando Tatis Jr., I really think this card works. To me, right now, in the moment, this is my favorite card of the day. I could see myself coming back and maybe liking that Bo Jackson more once I get that card in hand with the Natural card. It kind of plays together with his recent companion card, but it's two different artists. But I think for me right now, when you think back to the spirit of Project 70 and really celebrating the years of Topps products, this card from 83 Topps nails it 100%. And now for anyone who is curious right now, I do not think I'll be doing my free card giveaways every single night of the week. I'm thinking right now doing a Monday so we can have that lead up and then celebrate the winner on the Thursday or the Friday show. And then maybe do it on Friday. Keeps that excitement for the video over the weekend, and we can celebrate that winner either on Monday or Tuesday. I think that cadence works and no card gets lost in the shuffle. But now ending the day for us is that Bo Jackson by Soulfly, one of the few athletes that has ever been able to successfully play baseball and football at the exact same time. And now this card is from 1974 Topps. This is only the 9th card that we've had from 74 Topps, but on the other 3 things on this card, Bo Jackson, Soulfly, and the Royals, this is all of their 11th card in the set. This is also football and baseball Bo Jackson, but you're going to say there's no football on this card. It's actually right there in plain sight. When you think back to Tecmo Bowl touchdown, there it is on the very front, home run. So this is a really cool card when you go back to the old school days of video games where I played Tecmo Bowl for so many hours as a kid. This will now complete your Tuesday daily download for Topps Project 70. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comment below on if you think I should buy 30 Blue the Greats or not, and also if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you are notified the moment my videos get posted every single weekday night.